for this?
It's amazing how much this kind of stuff stays in the news because you might want to get ready for this. They're like cheerleaders, but with your health records. And these navigators who are supposed to trumpet the benefits of the health care law, well, they have powers that rival IRS agents who will soon be policing the health care law. But at least those IRS agents get background checks. These navigators, not so much, and not nearly so many. And South Carolina Attorney General Alan Wilson says that's the problem, which is why he wants to put a stop to these navigators and maybe down the road the law itself. Attorney General, very good to have you. I didn't realize that these navigators really have free reign, and we don't know who we're giving that free reign to, do we?
No, we don't, Neil, and that's one of the concerns that I share along with 12 other attorneys general in the country. I want to thank Patrick Morrissey for taking the lead on this issue. But when we looked at this Navigator program, we were deeply concerned. This Navigator program, like many other aspects of the Affordable Care Act, creates more questions than it does answers. And that's what the attorneys general around the country are concerned about, that we're not adequately protecting our consumers in our respective states from privacy invasion or having their identity stolen.
You know what I wonder about, Attorney General? If someone is trying to compel me to join and become part of this health care law, to join an exchange, so to speak, then they probably know something about my health, or they know something about the benefits I have. So they can make a pitch for me to change what I have. So I fear they have access to that information, and I worry all the more when the folks who have access to information haven't even had a background check and can use it for other nefarious purposes.
No, absolutely, Neil. That's the problem. You know, there are very vague backgrounds on what on who's going to monitor these navigators. It's very vague as to the policies on how we're going to screen them, like you mentioned just a minute ago with background checks. I'm also concerned about who's going to be liable if there is a breach in someone's identity and it's stolen. What remedies are available for fraudulent activity? The HHS department has said it's going to take reasonable action. Well, what kind of reasonable action? And what role will they allow the states to play? Are they going to allow us to come up with additional certification requirements? What role can we play to protect our consumers in our various states? Those are all questions that have not been answered by the Department of Health and Human Services, and that's what we need answers to.
You know what I worry about, sir, is that we spend an inordinate amount of time, effort, and money marketing something that seems unmarketable and not popular, whether it be by navigators or trying to make a contest today to get young people to buy into this who are still skeptical. We're doing everything we can to sell essentially a turkey.
Well, that's just it. $67 million is the last number that I read. I've heard that the Secretary of DHHS has actually diverted $20 million from disease prevention
Amazing.
To help market this product. And, you know, we're spending more time marketing a product that is becoming more and more defective each day that it's out there, and instead of putting the money to where it should be going.
Thank you, sir. We'll watch closely. Alan Wilson, the South Carolina Attorney General.